Check 1, 2. What up, party people? Can you hear me now? Cool. Just want to let you know we're going to hang out for another minute or so before we get into the stuff I want to talk about, how we're going to be structuring this. Just has he has yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to be looking to the right side of the screen where it says live chat. Please, for all 15 of you, keep it appropriate. I don't want to have to block or censor or mute anybody. This might, well, we'll get into that in a little. Hang out another minute, give some more people time to show up. There's 16 people here right now. Normally our class is what, 24, something like that. So I'll just give another minute for people to come in. I see Rose is here, Julie's here, Madeline Madsen's in the house, Janice, Razzleberry, don't know who that is, but cool. Yeah, okay, we got a lot of people here. Why are all doing what at the same, doing everything at the same time? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Steven is here apparently, or as I like to call him, Sven. Julie says, what up? Yeah, so we've been going about 2 minutes, and Raz is Rima. Okay, I see. Okay, well, this is my second live YouTube viewing with, I did second period this morning, and now I'm with, wait, no, I did first period this morning. You guys are fifth period. Is it fifth period? It's supposed to be fifth period. I'm seeing a lot of fourth period folks in here, and that's cool. Anyway, here's the situation. I learned that I might not be using YouTube Live much longer, as apparently Zoom is free for educators. And if we do Zoom, then I can share my screen with you. I can see your faces and when you guys talk, and you guys can speak back to me when you need to. And so that might make things a little bit easier as we go through stuff. But in my handy dandy little notebook, I got a bunch of stuff I want to talk to you about. And so we're just going to get right into it. So welcome to YouTube Live. If you're here, that means you can find the Mr. Kappel's YouTube channel. And I'm going to be using this YouTube channel to post lessons. Here's the thing. If I was going to do lessons live, then it would involve me going from talking here to bringing up this whiteboard. I haven't figured out a good way to mount this thing for filming yet. So I'm going to be doing the filming of lessons separately, and those lessons will be posted here in the YouTube channel as, hold on a sec, students, hey, I'm seeing what's going on the right. There is no fourth versus fifth period battle on superiority, okay? So cut that out. I want to make sure you guys understand what's going on. The lessons are going to be posted here on YouTube. They're going to involve me speaking and giving you context, some notes to take, example problems to follow, and then some practice problems, and you'll see how they're done. And those are going to be listed just as regular YouTube classes, and they're going to be listed as Math Course 2 Bridge, which is not for you, and they're going to be listed as Math Course 1, which will be for you. There will be 2 lessons per week, and here's how they're going to be posted. Your what will soon be Zoom video class meetings. Does everybody understand that? Oh, okay. What that means is I'll post them before. You can watch the lesson, take some notes, do the example problems, try the practice problems, and that way, when you watch the lesson, you'll be able to say, okay, I get it, or if you need to re-see something, you can rewind, watch it a second time, and you'll be good to go. Hopefully that makes sense. At the end of these video lessons and in the description of the lessons, you will see a small homework assignment. Normally my homework assignments, you know, they're like 8 to 14 problems. They're not that big. We're going to make them even smaller because it's at home learning and it's weird. And let's be honest, a lot of you want to take a nap, but they're going to be coming from this book, which you should all have at home. And if you don't have them at home, I'll find a way to make them accessible to you. but they'll be short. We're talking like 4 problems based on what we learned in the lesson. Um, and then when we get to the live classroom, my expectation is that we'll be going over the homework, answering problems that you couldn't figure out, discussing, sharing answers, that kind of thing. So video lessons to learn stuff, see examples, get some practice, and then live Zoom meetings so we can review the work, answer any questions, clarify some stuff, and go over homework problems you couldn't get. Seem easy enough? Hopefully. Okay. We are going to be getting out of geometry for this section. We're going to be doing the same stuff as the other Math Course 1 classes. I don't know if you've talked with them, but we're getting into statistics. So it's going to be mean, median, mode is where we're going to start. So averages, numbers, numbers, numbers. How do we use numbers? And that's what we're going to be doing, I guess, through the end of the year. I'm not sure which chapter it is. I think it's chapter 11, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll double check. Don't worry. We'll be getting that first lesson out in the next day or two. Yeah, live works, lessons work video. So I know a lot of you have already found the Mr. Kappel's Instagram account. It looks like that on the right. And so if you haven't found that yet, it's not mandatory. You don't have to follow the Mr. Kappel's Instagram account. However, that is the fastest way to get in touch with me because I have my phone on me more than I have my computer on me. So what that means is that you use Mr. Kappel's, I got a question, blah, blah, blah. It's a quick way to get a response. Students have been like trying to, or an emoji, if you are able to hear me and see me. How are we doing? It says it's unable to connect to chat. I don't like this. This is not working well. We're going to get on to Zoom for next week. Okay. Yeah, so I put in some grades. I'm going to be putting in more as soon as we're done here. We'll be done in another couple minutes. The at-home learning stuff I gave you a couple weeks ago is all tests and quizzes from your book that we did on topics we did in class. So it's review with them, and if you're not, you should have notes that can help you get through them. When you finish them, if you print them out or if you just do them on binder paper, take a picture, send them to me through email or Instagram, and I'll put them in. I don't want to say that they're optional, but if you don't do those, it does not hurt your grade. However, I think there's 15 of those tests and quizzes. Each one is worth 5 extra credit points in the test portion of your grade. What that means is there's a total of 75 points up for grabs. That's and it's all test points. That can make a major, major impact on your grade.